What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? What's crackin'? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood? It's your man Theo Butler, and yes, here to talk about Black Panther. Been seeing a lot of comments in the social world, a lot of comments on Facebook, a lot of comments on YouTube. I want to thank y'all for rocking on my YouTube channel. I just thought I'd take this one directly to Facebook so we could get into it. Might have some questions, some concerns, and everything like that. To recast Black Panther, T'Challa. Let's talk about it. Let's unpack it. First of all, we got to give our condolences. What's going on, Kevin? What's going on, brother? Thank you so much for rocking with me and everything like that. I definitely appreciate it. Let's unpack T'Challa. A lot of us didn't even know who T'Challa was until the movie Black Panther. I did. Now, this video this live is going to seem like I'm condemning some people. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But essentially, it's about bringing awareness, cultural awareness. Okay, so just to be clear, those that don't know, Black Panther premiered in Marvel Comics in an issue of Fantastic Four back during the 60s. Yeah. So, Black Panther, the significance of it, because I hear what a lot of people are saying. A lot of people are saying, hey, let's go ahead and not recast it. I understand Chadwick Boseman's death and how much it touches us. His death touched me a lot. Y'all can see me on my YouTube channel breaking down in tears and everything like that. But that said, Chadwick Boseman was their George Reeves, who played Superman during the 60s. He would have been their Christopher Reeves, who played Superman during the 80s. George Reeves passed away. You know, there's still some mystery, some conjecture surrounding his death. Christopher Reeve, we know he suffered a paralyzing injury riding horseback. He eventually passed away. How many times has Batman been played? And by how many people? Let's talk about it. It's been a lot. Here's where I'm upset, bothered, whatever, about the Johnny-come-latelys to the Black Panther Party. You can't distinguish Chadwick Boseman from the role he played. Let's unpack that for a second, because the role he played was the same role that these other cats was playing. T'Challa was our children's Bruce Wayne. He was our son's Bruce Wayne. He was our son's Clark Kent. DC is not finna kill off Clark Kent nor Bruce Wayne, not without bringing them immediately back, because they understand to a certain genre of people, a certain group of people, Bruce Wayne is it. Bruce Wayne is it. Clark Kent is it. Our sons never had that. And I'm telling you, because I, as a boy growing up, I never could be Clark Kent. The world would never accept me as they did Bruce Wayne. What's going on, Gil? What's going on? My man, I appreciate y'all rocking with me. They weren't. I didn't want to be Black Lightning. Black Lightning was in a drug-infested neighborhood. I come from the slums of New York. I lived in the projects of Atlanta. I gotta believe there's more to me than just that. John Stewart, who was actually DC's first superhero, they had to redo his, how can I put it? They had to redo his origin. They made him a Marine. I like that, right? He's the best long-distance sharpshooter in the Green Lantern Corps. You won't know that till they do a Green Lantern movie. But here's what some of y'all don't know, though. I'm going to pull this off to the side. This is Black Panther. This is T'Challa. This is his sister Shuri. I understand why so many of y'all are campaigning for her to be the next Black Panther, but I need y'all to stop and understand something. As much as our young ladies need Shuri, and they have Shuri, Okoye, and Nakia, our sons have what? Look at this picture. You see the brother and the sister. You don't see that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be honest with you. Shuri died at the hands of the Black Order. You saw the Black Order. Yeah, that was Thanos. You saw that. The female in Thanos' party, she killed Shuri. You know who saved Shuri? Her brother. Yeah, T'Challa. The dude that y'all don't want recast. he went back and saved his sister. He went into the death realm and brought back his sister. Now, when he brought her back, I need y'all to understand something. Because this is for the people that don't follow comic books. You just want what you want. So here's your education. When Shuri came back, because now when I do this, the females are going to want Shuri to have the powers that she has. Because honestly, it could be argued that Shuri is stronger than T'Challa. So when she came back from the death realm, here's what she has. Along with the stuff that T'Challa has, here's also what Shuri has. These powers have not went anywhere, and they were given to her, bestowed upon her when she went through the trial. She actually spoke to an elder panther, an elder female panther, when she was in the death realm. And it went something like this. Did y'all know that Shuri can turn her skin into stone? Yep. Anybody? No? Okay. Did y'all know that Shuri possessed anamorphism? Anybody? No? Oh, okay. Anamorphism, Theo, what does that mean? Oh, she can either take on the image of a flock of birds or one big, huge bird. Crows, to be exact. And it's not to be taken lightly. We already know she got genius level intellect, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. That's what Shuri has. Black Panther can't do that. I'm sorry, T'Challa can't do that. Now also, in the comics, there is no time that Shuri is the Black Panther, that T'Challa isn't the Black Panther. I'm gonna say this one more time because I need to bring this up because I'm trying to do this for a reason. See this right here? See this right here? See this? Brother, sister. When she was gone, he was mourning. He went through hell and back to bring her back. King, queen, brother, sister. We didn't got too comfortable with that in the black community. We know damn good and well we need her. We know damn good and well we're not complete without her. That's it. So to you people that's in your feelings, I need y'all to understand something. T'Challa is royalty. T'Challa is that gentleman who knows how to get gutter when he gotta get gutter. That's right, I use improper English, when he gotta get gutter. T'Challa is well spoken. T'Challa is educated. T'Challa is a king. What's going on, Casey? These are all the things, these are all the things we're trying to instill in our sons. And in case some of y'all missed it, the boys that were broken up crossed all ethnic backgrounds. I literally saw, I can't even say too many, but I saw a plethora of boys across the ethnic rainbow, hurt, crying. They had the action figures, and they laid the action figure down to rest while the other action figures stood around them. If you haven't been to a comic book store since Black Panther came out, your suggestions for what to do with this role, if you haven't researched anything Wakandan since this movie came out, and you have a smartphone, you have a laptop, or you have a desktop, if you went to Wikipedia and searched everything, but you have not done any homework on Shuri, Wakanda, Black Panther, M'Baku, Okoye, because watch this. Y'all ready? The LGBTQ was upset the way they portrayed Okoye. Y'all know why? Because in the comic books, Okoye is a lesbian. That's right. We have superheroes. There's so much more Black Panther has to show, teach, and embody. Absolutely. There's so much more that we need to get from T'Challa. We need to see his relationship with his sister. Because I'm going to be honest with you. If Shuri is cut from the same cloth as her brother, there's no way in the world she's going to rest while he's dead. She's not, Shuri, the character, is not going to rest without bringing her brother T'Challa back. She's not. So, should we recast the role of Black Panther? Yes. It's too important to our sons. It is. Our sons need their own Batman and need their own Superman to look up to. Should he become the Black Panther? There's nothing wrong with that. Sure, why not? She's a queen. She has her own power set. But now to the people that don't know Shuri's background, are you going to want her to have the power set she has in the comic book, or are you just going to want her to be a female copy of her brother? You're not. You're going to want her to have her own character arc, as she should. A lot of y'all don't even know that in the comic books, T'Challa and Nakia aren't lovers. A lot of y'all don't even know the history of the Dora Milaje. And if I told it, you know what? Hell, we lie. The Dora Milaje, you know what they are in the comic books? The Dora Milaje are daughters from other tribes who have been trained to protect T'Challa, because one day one of them is supposed to marry him. Yep, sure is. And guess who one of them was? It was Nakia. And Nakia got mad when T'Challa rejected her. Know who she joined up with? M'Baku. M'Baku, and guess who else? Eric Killmonger. But y'all don't know this though. You don't know this because you don't follow comic books. You don't care enough to follow comic books. But you care enough to put your opinion in place when your opinion would do more harm than good, because you have not done the research. You haven't done the homework. So Disney is sitting on a multi-million-dollar franchise. They are. They're also sitting on a huge responsibility to the actor and how to do him justice. As it stands right now, they're not even thinking about it. They're like, man, let's just pay our respects to Chadwick Boseman, as they should. But if we sit back and we morally think about what's right in regards to this franchise, T'Challa gets recast. You got to find a clever way to do it, but T'Challa gets recast. I'm of the mindset that if you read the interviews that Chadwick Boseman was doing, if you read the interviews, watch the interviews right after Black Panther was released, he talks on it. He speaks about the significance of the character, not just the role of Black Panther, but the role of T'Challa. Yeah, Casey, I'm in deep. I learned how to read by reading comic books. I forget what grade I was in. The teacher asked me, do you know what the word, it was a villain that Superman was fighting. And the villain could actually, Parasite. Yeah, Parasite. Parasite was the villain. Teacher asked, does anybody know what parasite means? Hell, I was reading comic books. Damn the dictionary. I can read between the lines. Yeah, parasite is somebody that absorbs the abilities of everybody else. Teacher was like, damn, Gerald. Yes, my first name is Gerald. Don't call me that. I ain't answering to it. If you ain't from Camilla, I ain't answering to it. Hell, they recast War Machine and actually made Iron Man better, in my opinion. It did. Kevin, it did. The thing is I want to be careful in drawing a comparison between War Machine and T'Challa, because War Machine is Tony Stark's sidekick. What'd he do? He wear armor like Tony Stark do? Yeah. It's almost redundancy. What is that? What are they getting ready to do with the Falcon? That's Cap's buddy, right? He followed Cap anywhere. T'Challa followed nobody. T'Challa was a man of his own conviction. And if you really want to know something about T'Challa, if I had to say it anyway, because there's a comic book storyline going on in Marvel comic books. It's the Empire storyline, in which the heroes of Marvel are joining forces with the Kree to combat an alien race. T'Challa is one of the Illuminati. It's not Shuri. When T'Challa got to go off and save the world, do you know who watching Wakanda as the Black Panther? It's Shuri. It ain't T'Challa. Matter of fact, in the Empire storyline, remember I told y'all that Shuri was originally killed by, I forget that sister's name from the Black Order, but she's literally facing off against her, and she gives T'Challa a knife, and she say, you know what to do, you know where to put this. The storyline of Atlantis versus Wakanda is one of the best storylines in the Marvel universe. And there you need to know there's so much animosity between T'Challa and Namor. It's ridiculous. We don't get that without T'Challa. We don't. So here's my suggestion. Aaron Big Word, I have two candidates. Black Manta and Lovecraft Country. No, my dude. No, my dude. It's a show. Aaron, I'm glad you said that. The dude crossed the line between. It was a show with Sanaa Lathan, and it was a brother that played her opposite or whatever. It was a brother that played next to her. It was a show that came on. It was a show that came on Fox. I think it was Crossing the Line, Across the Blue, something. But it was a show that Fox had with Sanaa Lathan. I cannot remember the brother's name. This brother is actually the same physical dimensions as Chadwick Boseman. He's 6 feet tall, right there. And if you look at him, you'll see his picture on my timeline. I'll share his picture on my timeline again. But if you look at this brother, I mean, damn. Recast the role. Find a clever way to do it. Introduce Shuri as the Black Panther. Now, mind you, you sisters that's out here right now, everybody's advocating for Shuri to be the Black Panther. That's a hellified storyline right there. This is Shuri without her being him. This is a hellified storyline that could be adjusted. Like, if we talking anything, here we go. Damn, Ryan Coogler, you need it? I got you right here. We can keep T'Challa in the mask. We can say something happened to Shuri. Namor did it. T'Challa goes into the death realm to save her. He takes the mask off. This what we got, because he done been through some physical changes. His face being different will actually line up perfectly with Shuri having a different power set. We be like, oh my God, he's adapting the storyline. Let's go with it. Now we got Shuri as the Black Panther with her own set of powers, and we got T'Challa as the Black Panther with his own set of power. And they going in there raising that ruckus with Namor. But I want to stress again, look at this picture. It's a grease stain here because I done been through some stuff in the past 3 years or whatever, but I bought this when it first came out. This is the true symbolism of what it's about right here. You don't see the man without the woman. You don't see the woman without the man. Here is love and respect between a man and woman, a black man and a black woman. It's symbolic because, yeah, they're brothers and sisters, and I don't want to make this gross, but look at the damn cover. And we are lacking on this. We keep wanting to pit this one against this one. We want to pit this one against this one. We're under the impression that we can have this one and we don't need that one. We're under the impression that we can have this one and don't need that one. That's the flaw in the black family today. Like, that narrative needs to end. That's despicable. And at the end of the day, it's a fallacy. It's an out and out lie. We need each other. I'll touch on something else because some of y'all don't know about this. This is called the Crew. Now, what y'all don't see here is, okay, what's his name? Killmonger actually killed this dude. Like, anyway, that's Storm. That's Luke Cage. That's Misty Knight. That's a group. They call it the Crew. Brothers, sisters, various backgrounds coming together to look after the race. See that right there? See that? Look at that. Yeah. This is Black Panther 9, right? Just so y'all not think it's a game. This is Black Panther 8. This is him going to go get his sister. Look. Look long and hard. This is him going to go get his sister. Is this a comic book or real life? Bro, I own these comic books. No, okay, see these comic book stories, my brother. Yeah, that's it. I read comics, bro. I read comics. Yeah, read comics. Write my own book. Watch sports. Yeah. A jack of all trades and a master of few. Not none. I'm a master of a few of them. So, at the end of the day, the role of T'Challa needs to be recast. It does. It's important to our black sons. I know we got black daughters, but we got black sons too. Let's not forget about that. And as I said to a sister today, the black son is the one that's being killed off. How we reproducing a black race if all the black boys dead? Whole generation gone. Yeah, never thought about that one, huh? So yeah, T'Challa needs to be recast. Shuri does need to be the Black Panther. But we don't need to act like we can't have both. That's part of the problem now. We think we can't have both. We've seen this choice come around before. In the 60s, in the 70s, they gave our black women a choice. You can either have the man or have the home. Not most women, not most black women, not all black women, not too many black women chose the home. This is 2020. We have a role that has been vacated way too early. I cannot tell you the emotional pull this has on me, because having worked at a community center for a year, looking at our young black males, many of whom, too many, let me not say many, too many don't have black role models in their life. T'Challa was it. Just because the actor's gone doesn't mean T'Challa's gone. Y'all need to get that right. Just because Chadwick is gone, who went to Howard and graduated, doesn't mean that Black Panther is gone. We want to honor Chadwick Boseman's memory? Fine. Let's find the best black actor that we can to take up the role. Not replace Chadwick Boseman, but take up the role of T'Challa in Black Panther. Much like Michael Keaton, George Clooney, George Reeves, Christopher Reeves, Tobey Maguire. See where I'm going with this one? It's important. This comment right here means more than I thought it was. What's going on, Derek? This comment means more than I thought it would mean to me because of the symbols. Somebody said something to me earlier today about symbols. This picture is symbolic. It's a black man, it's a black woman. Well, Michael B. Jordan, Casey, is Killmonger. And while I have no problem with Killmonger taking on the role of an anti-villain, we still need T'Challa. We still need T'Challa. Matter of fact, Ryan Coogler, I would love it if N'Jaka came back as an anti-hero, took up arms with his brother T'Challa and his first cousin Shuri, and they protected Wakanda as one family. Predictable, as I stated in one of my other videos, but we need to see more of our black families coming together. And if any story could be told in Black Panther 2, I would very much like to see the reconciliation of N'Jaka, T'Challa, Shuri, and M'Baku. I would also like to see the role of Okoye, her comic book role, not the role that you gave to the films, because it's reality, and I think it needs to be represented. I would like to see Okoye fulfill her role as a woman who loves the person that she loves, and it's not the brother, it's her sister. He's the young actor that we have now. We do. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan is the young actor that we have now. He is. He's better playing Killmonger. Don't make him T'Challa. Don't even insult us like that. Make him the anti-hero. I think he could grow along as that. Listen, they've done a lot of great things with anti-heroes in the Marvel comic books as well as DC Comics. They've got the Punisher. He's an anti-hero. We don't like to think about it, but Wolverine is an anti-hero. The anti-hero is the one who doesn't mind crossing that line to get that business handled. When it's all said and done, yeah, Eric, with his military background, would definitely fulfill that role. So I'm of the mindset right now in Marvel Comics, they have him doing a separate, a different story arc with the, watch this. Because I like this. With the Venom symbiote. Y'all gonna be like, damn, Theo, you know that much about comics? Yeah. Really, right now in the Marvel comic books, Ias-Ijs is in possession of a Venom symbiote. So, yeah, they not gonna do that because, you know, Sony owns the right to Venom and Marvel owns the right to Ias-Ijs. So we're not gonna see that. So, but movies sometimes do influence the way they do comics. So, like I said, I would love it. What's going on, Edwin? What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother? What's going on, Frederick? I would love it if, like I said, there's the brother. Damn it. Y'all gonna make me look this up because I actually put the brother on my Facebook page. Y'all see it. Y'all gonna make me go to my Facebook page. Y'all gonna be like, damn, Theo, that's that dude for real. Yeah. Look at this dude in his face and tell me that this dude could not be, I put it up that other day. I know people look at me like I'm crazy, like, Theo, man, stop. But this dude really could be. I'm finna go pull this dude up. Come on. I'm using my other phone while I'm doing this. Because I'm going to get this to y'all. I really want to do the brother some justice. Tell y'all his name. Because the brother, you know, when it's all said and done. Okay, come on. Billie Jean, no. Hey, we still trying to get to 100 subscribers, by the way. Y'all help a brother out. We're trying to get to 100 subscribers over there on YouTube. Help me out. I think we're at 86 right now. 14 more to go. Y'all make it do what it do. Hold on, I'm just about there. Y'all stay with me. Because y'all going to be like, yeah, Theo, damn, that's that dude right there. Stephen James. Stephan James. He's 6 feet tall. Go pull this dude up right now and tell me, just throw the beard on him. And I think this dude deserves it. Michael B. Jordan, Casey, you had a great point. Michael B. Jordan is a great actor. But you know what we don't do in Black Hollywood? We don't anoint the next black actor like the next white actor gets anointed. Like, they just throw roles left and right. Like, you be like, where he come from? Who is this dude? We got to start doing the same thing. So, and I'm not saying throw this dude a role, but if anybody could step into this role, the same height. I know a lot of people talk about Denzel Washington's son. Denzel Washington's son is 5'9". That's an inch taller than me. No. Listen, I represent my height all day long, but do I want to see that as the Black Panther? No. Chadwick Boseman is 6 feet tall. Stephen James is 6 feet tall. If I'm campaigning for anybody to fulfill the role to take up the mantle of Black Panther, aside from Shuri, it's this dude. Look, hold on. I'm hoping I can get this in here. Hold on. I'm hoping. Damn it, YouTube. Hold on. I'm coming back, fellas. Hold on. Y'all wait, because I got this. Hold on. God damn it. Here we go. This dude. Look at this dude. Look at him. I'm going to bring it back. Look at this dude. No. No. Throw a beard on him and what? Mess his hair up a little bit because he got that nice little low cut and everything like that. He got that see. But what we talking? Go pull up this dude's work. Go pull up Stephen James' work. And y'all hit up Ryan Coogler. Tell Ryan Coogler, say, yeah, let's go ahead and make this do what it do. We know we're in mourning right now and everything. And then, yeah, honestly. So let me go ahead and get this out of the way because I get this question a lot. Yes. When I went to go see the movie, Black Panther, I said to myself, if I was going to get locks, it would look just like Ias-Ijs locks. Because I was like, I don't want to do anything everybody else doing. So, yeah, he has the look and the skills. You're dead on. Yeah, Aaron, absolutely, bro. This dude can play it. Like, for him to play a role next to Sanaa Lathan and not bat an eyelash, like not look like he was being overwhelmed, because Sanaa Lathan is an acting veteran. We don't need to get this misconstrued. He held it down, acting right next to her. So yeah, but yes, my hairstyle is based very much so on Ias-Ijs hairstyle. I said if I was gonna do it, I would do it, and hell, I mean, listen, I can't speak for nobody else, but I like the fact that I still got hair on my head. So, you know, we're going to make it do what it do. No, I do not know when I'm cutting this off, if at all. So, it's kind of like a reminder for me that on the inside, yes, I'm kind, I'm humble, but my hair is very much a testament that if I got to get rough and rugged, I'm gonna go back to the motherland to get rough and rugged. I'm not gonna do it the way it's done here. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I want to thank y'all for rocking with me and everything like that. Y'all go check out my YouTube channel. We're doing big things and everything like that. First and foremost, I want to send a special shout out to my man Kevin Green. Brother, the artwork that you sent me, that your friends are working on and everything, that means so much to me. That actually gives me drive and motivation to keep pushing forward and not get caught up on the negative stuff. Shout out to my man Victor Townsend, Moscato. Bro, that what you said last week about don't get caught up with people that don't support you, that hit home for me, because I know sometimes I personally can get caught up on looking at the people who aren't there. And so this is my advice. When you're going out here and you're stepping out in this world and you have hopes, dreams, goals, aspirations, and everything like that, focus more on the people that support you, less on the people that don't, because you don't have time to waste worrying about who's not doing that. Like, honestly, I'm so thankful that, here we go, even though I got cussed out on my YouTube channel, you know what I like about that? They looked at it. They looked at it. I went off on I don't know how many times when I mentioned somebody's name, but you know what? It means they looked at it. And that's all I'm looking for, is somebody to look for it, look at it, let me know what you want to talk about. If I'm wrong, definitely let me know. I don't mind being wrong, because I don't mind coming back correcting myself. I'm not perfect. I'm going to try my best to be accurate. Not be right, but be accurate. But when you come to me, don't come to me and I can easily research what you said, and what you said not accurate either, because that's going to make both of us look stupid. And I ain't trying to look stupid because you looking stupid. I'm not going to do all that. Anyway, that's my time. I'm out. I ain't saying, I'm just saying I love T'Challa. We're going to miss Chadwick Boseman as a phenomenal actor. More so as, and I didn't get to know him personally, but more so probably as a phenomenal human being. As a phenomenal human being. But when it comes to the role of Black Panther and T'Challa, this role really is bigger than Chadwick Boseman. This role has so many, it represents so much to so many people. So many young kings that are still looking to find their way, that just giving it to a queen who already has her title, already gave you her power set breakdown and everything. This is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at, bringing it together. When we like this, and we like this, there's nothing we can't accomplish. That's my time. I'm out. Peace.